Bitch, that's not right.
Who's gonna win?
Like
Race
who
for
falls
wool.
off? This is just who falls off the platform of their own accord. Is that what we're playing right now?
It's
I need to reload
stand on the
that.
glowstone.
Yeah.
Everyone's not
Stand on the
creative.
glowstone.
Sweet.
That was really suspenseful.
Oh boy.
So
Map reloaded. Let's
Wow,
take
guys.
2.
That was
Take
too
two.
suspenseful.
Arthur, I think that might be too high. I think that's what the
I'm
problem
gonna
is.
speedrun your ass.
I'm gonna speedrun your ass.
Okay,
Think
can
it
we
needs to
just
go a
use the
little
one
lower.
down here since we're all, you know, not flying?
It needs to be raised by 1 block.
Okay,
so
what's
you
that?
can tell
This
who
I
punch
guess it
full?
doesn't need to be.
These don't
I-
seem to
There
be
we go.
There you
got it.
go.
It would. It's real hard to tell if you're on the edge or you're gonna fall off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we put it up in the air, so it was clear that somebody had fallen and not just touched out.
Okay.
We should surround this with lava so that
Am
the
I
person
still
falls
wearing a
out.
gi or am I Steve?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're
You
gonna-
gotta-
You are
Okay.
Gee.
Make sure
Only
you
author
punch
is
each other.
hitting the lever.
Hold on a sec.
Ow.
I'm gonna surround this with lava to make sure when you fall.
Oh!
Co-star wanted a little
That-
sauna there.
First casualty of Co.
All right, this is how you do.
All
There
right.
you go. This is how you
You
sumo
really
now.
are Vex.
All right.
You're not an imposter, I can tell.
Throw down the book.
All right, let's do this. Somebody needs to
Banana.
burn.
Co already has burned, poor baby.
All
Go
right,
for
somebody
it.
activate the.
Forward, down, down towards punch button.
No one can because it's under lava.
1. Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him!
Get ready.
Oh, what the
Speedrunner beats gentle poker
goes.
every
Seth, I think that
time.
is a PB right there.
Wow.
Definitely.
I lived longest.
That's right.
Wait, that's how it works, right? I lived
Yeah.
longest.
Something like that.
So Seth, you get to pick your side.
Oh yeah. What's my team called? Do we have a name?
Well, you guys will get to pick that once you get your
Dirty cheaters.
your
Fine.
sides.
My
The
team will
viewers
be,
don't know who our teams
My
are
team
yet.
will be on the right side,
Yeah.
Good.
Right lane, okay.
which is
I
lane
pick left side
2.
as the rightful winner. I
You
left
pick
side.
nothing.
Nice.
You pick what I let you
Lose. You get nothing. Good day.
You
son.
pick leftovers. To be fair, you pick
How do I do the
leftovers.
join thing? Just joined.
Oh, look at all
join
these
team.
plugins.
Somebody's
This is
doing
high
it for you.
tech stuff.
It's just
It-
sign.
yeah, you're getting set up.
No, I did it myself. I can type.
Oh my
All right.
God.
Well, you guys, we're going to give you a
Referee.
second to kind of talk amongst yourself. I'd like to go ahead and we've got an awesome little video. I'm going to go ahead and play as you guys set up. And maybe
Yes.
chat real quick.
And we're gonna split
And,
you up
we'll-
into your own lanes.
Right, move you into
Okay.
your own
right.
mumbles, etc. Okay.
Can I just say it's hilarious you never updated the redstone?
Look at how awesome my redstone looks.
To be
Look at-
fair, we
Yeah,
try to
it's just out
touch
in
the
the
maps
open.
as little as possible. We really try to only like fix block around, cheat arounds, workarounds, that type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it's your map and your redstone funky.
Look
glory.
at how beautiful this redstone is. How it's just laid out on bedrock.
Guys,
'cause
okay,
that looks
come on,
pretty.
come on. Let's do this.
All right, y'all
All
go
right.
into your own teams and do
Gotta
your thing.
Splitting you
I
up.
have not been added to a team yet.
Gotta sleep. Gotta sleep.
Right
We
click
need-
the sign on your side.
Do we have to?
There's a sign right here. You
I
have
see.
to.
Gotcha.
Cool. I'm
Oh,
splitting you
that's
guys
cool.
up.
Look at that.
Oh, I
Auto
see.
join teams the plugin on this. Oh, that's awesome. I just really like the plugins. Like
Yeah,
that automates
it's made
so
everything
much
way
stuff.
easy.
Yeah.
So you can do all of that with command blocks now.
Okay, they're split up on their own teams.
All right. So.
I love that. Okay, let's get the screen back where it should be. All right, Vex, I have unmuted you in here.
Yay!
Your video is finished for me. It's so cute.
Hey, and you mind if I get that video to show to my YouTube audience?
Yeah, I can go ahead and make sure it's okay with Apex Gamester, because I thought he just wanted it for Twitch, but I'll be sure it's okay. And if so, I'll get that to you, no problem, okay?
Okay.
It's really, really cool.
Yes. Because the YouTube viewers are gonna be like, "Well, what just happened?"
Yeah, because you didn't get to play it. That's true. That's true. So I will certainly ask. And I'm not sure if there'll be a problem. I'm hoping it won't. And we'll get it to you. Now, I did see some team names going up here. Looks like we have Not Dirty Cheaters and Fight for Your Right. WRITE.
That's awesome.
And I just realized I did not load up. I did not have the interface for. Whoa! And I just totally dropped everything on my screen. I do not have the interface
Oh,
for
That's not what I want.
for AutoRef.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
I'm
me
gonna go
neither.
ahead and sign on now. Okay.
All right.
Hi guys, Vechs, and we're ready for the match to begin finally after all that pre-game stuff. On the left side we have Not Dirty Cheaters, and right is Fight for Your Right. Okay.
When I first saw that while the video was playing, I actually thought it said Fight for Your Wife. I'm like, that's an interesting name, but right is even more interesting.
Better.
Yeah. This is Joe, Odd, Pauls, and Seth, and then Zisto is hanging out over here with Trazco, Brian, Zisto.
Yep. So we've got everybody in the trough, and the trough has kind of also been a standard.
Oh my God!
lot
It's
of-
beginning.
Here we go.
Yep.
And they drop.
Oh, it's off. It's starting. Okay. Both teams are in the water. They're going over the
Oh,
ice.
they're just
that
going
stayed
straight
there.
across. Nobody's scooching to the side.
Pitching
Oh,
glass.
this
In the
is so
beginning, we
awesome.
have Brian and Seth. Seth does a quick walk around of the fence.
PvP started.
It has.
Paul's
It
already
has. They're
shooting.
already going forward.
Paul's has a reputation as an awesome bowman, which he upholds. Oh, wait a minute.
Seth
No,
is trying
Paz
to
was
lock
shot
in.
by
Paz is the other
Ko.
way around. I'm
Paz
wrong.
was taken out by Ko. Ko also has a
Paz, what
reputation
are
of being
you
an
doing?
awesome shot.
Wow. It looks like Seth and
Oh,
Traz
wow.
Oh,
are
Joe
locking
Hills.
everything down.
Wow, Fight for Your Right is getting pin cushioned. They're pulling
Big
a
time.
Boromir from Lord of the Rings. Oh my God! What the pause?
Now we've got three people on. Oh wow.
Reputation is on the line as a bowman.
Not Dirty Cheaters are really keeping Zisto and Ko up front. As long as the other, Fight for Your Right are still just hanging out here, they're gonna kill him. Paz is just like, no, I am going to station right here.
So Seth is being Fight for Your Rights bowman to try to get off Brian. There he goes.
Oh.
Yes.
Tumble
Okay.
and
This is what I was
fall.
gonna say. Is this is actually usually the choke point, but they're staying back there at the initial point. Trying to build this bridge is the first of the
First real
map.
challenge
It is.
for-
Yeah.
It's the first real challenge.
Now I'm going down
And-
here. He lost some arrows. I'm gonna kind of see how many arrows he lost. Can I pick this up? I can't pick it up.
No,
Okay.
you can't. Traditionally, it's sort of said that whoever gets across the bridge first is gonna win the game because it gives you that much of an advantage to get into pain water or chutes and ladders, etc. We shall see if that holds true here.
Ooh, dominating! That's a plugin thing. That's really cool.
Yes, it is.
Wow. Red team is getting pin-cushioned. It's horrible. I feel bad for him. It's like a massacre.
Yeah, it looks like blue team had a strat from the very beginning that they were going to keep them locked down. And
the bridge.
Odd is
Not
across.
cheated. It's across. Oh,
A full
awesome.
bridge, not even a hop.
Coming
That's-
back, Traz is still all the way at the first
good.
section. He's the only one who's back there.
I'm gonna follow Odd for a while. He is making his way past armaments. Pass for
Now
where
it
you
looks
go down
like
for
Joe
first
is
wall.
carrying. Oh, getting shot. Joe is trying to make some safety rails, so they're not going to get shot off like he just did. Coming back, kind of make it safe for back and forth. A lot of people will do that. Some won't bother to take the time.
Now, I gotta say, getting across first means that you have access to cannons, and there's a lot of areas where you can wreck the other team's resources.
That's what Odd is
Right.
doing right now. He's firing off the first cannon.
Cannoning,
Oh,
getting
Oh,
into
going.
the
It's a little
wolves.
far. He put a little too much TNT in it. But it's the thought that counts.
it's the
There
thought
are
that
so
counts.
many things that getting across first can mean if you use it wisely. Of course, we've seen other people get across first and, still end up getting their butts kicked.
Yeah, once you get there's tons of easy to take diamonds here that are up for grabs, and it's diamonds surrounded by TNT.
Odd
my
lit up a
gosh.
little bit, but he doesn't have many torches.
So Odd has been kind of being
Pause.
point man. He is working forward. I'm curious if he's going to quickly get shoots or if he's going to get... I think he might be just focusing on shoots. He's grabbing some cobble. That's it.
Yep.
Ooh,
I think he's looking around. I feel like he doesn't know exactly how many blocks to grab. He doesn't know exactly what he needs.
Yeah, because if he's getting
But-
blocks and he's looking at trying to, build across, because there's a lot of gaps here. Joe Hill's
Right.
taken out by a zombie. That's going to come out from the fortress or one of these houses where it's already dark and there are creepy things
so who is the
afoot.
most far ahead here?
I would say Odd right now.
Odd Mass
Odd
is
is-
definitely the furthest
He's
on
Odd
the
is
map.
running shoots
Yep.
and ladders with no opposition.
Yep. Nobody here to.
He's just gonna walk in and take the wool.
That
yeah,
is
and I know he knows
strongly
how to
recommended.
Run, yeah, he knows how to run this correctly.
Right. Well, obviously you can see getting across here is so key, even more so in my opinion than the direct fire. But right here, down here is the wool and there's all these bad things, but there is a diggy spot that you can get through to the wool, and he definitely knows where that is. So he's
Right.
going to take advantage of going, and you basically drop right on top of the wool, get it and get out.
Now he's got some monsters down here already waiting on him. There's a zombie just standing here. I want to go watch the other people,
He will
but I'm
never
really
go down to
curious.
that. He will never
Yeah.
make it down to that. I guarantee you. There
Yeah.
is a spot that you can dig in that is not bedrocked. You'll see just a second here.
Yeah, and he has 2 pieces of cobble left, so he's gonna have to do some shift in action. There he goes.
Is he gonna start here and come on in?
Yep.
Yep.
And
Yep,
he's gonna
he'll dig in and then be
pocket right in.
completely protected. Exactly. Now, the hard thing is having enough equipment, because if he's just got the stone axe, he's got to have a few of them, because it takes more than 2 to dig all the way to where you got to dig.
Yeah, and digging is slow, so maybe somebody from the other team can catch up.
I'm gonna go back and check on team's progress. It looks like Brian Lorgon has made his way through. Same thing with CoStar. They are at the fortress.
I'm thinking if I had updated this map, I would have made all of this bedrock here and forced the player into the monsters.
Well, that's actually what we did when we told you that we adjusted the first one. There is a similar dig hole, but there is no risk whatsoever. And because there is such PvP, we kind of left that one dig spot because if you make it in for PvP, then it's like, oh dear God, thank you. Instead of making it PvP and the monsters. But the first
What's
one is
like,
meant to be PvE.
It's like Blizzard always says: is there's a PvP solution to that problem. It's that's the favorite thing Blizzard Entertainment
Yep,
always likes to say.
That's nice.
It's PvP solution.
Yeah.
Trask
Yep.
has got a bed back here, and he is totally at this front section. They've built up their bridge and their wall. I'm not sure. Trask is a good cannoneer. I'm not sure if he's looking to really just make their return trip miserable or what, but he is hanging back.
Kind of surprised. I don't see more players in diamond armor already.
Yeah, I think that first rush
The
is
rush,
so ding.
yeah.
It looks like who is this? Ko is now in leather, and he is he looks like he's gonna try to help with shoots and ladders. I don't think he realizes that Odd is already in.
Oh. Of course, if you look across the way, you can see the bricks are there. Lorgan is in the fortress, and he is blocking up little holes. I'm not sure if he is looking to actually run it or if he's just, grabbing supplies and blocking off mobs right now, because he's going up and not down. I see Joe Hills in his Aquaman suit.
Yeah, I'm following Odd progression. He is at the Fleecy box. I'm gonna jump over into their See if
Their
what I can
mumbles?
hear. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Oh my God.
Pause
he's
and
in the
Pause and
fleecy
Joe
box.
Hills are both.
Ooh, I like that plug
He's
in.
got it. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
He is carrying it. Oh, who do we have here? Looks like Traz. Aha. Traz is digging. He is leather armor and he is digging around.
Ko's here at Shoots and Ladders. Now, do you think Ko will be able to stop Odd?
Well,
know.
he can get him when he's coming out, but the question really is Odd coming back through the way he came to run it out? You can run it out the ladders, or you could actually dig through the backside and
Ko just
make
fell
a
out the world.
pass around.
So,
Ouch!
the answer to that is no. No, Ko will not oppose him. At all.
Well, I'm really curious. Take a look at the back and let's see if Odd is going to place the wool outside. Because, yeah, it looks like that's where Chad's already hanging out. There he is. Now this is a pass
He's digging
around.
with a fist. Is he out of his stone pick?
Well, that's what I'm telling you. It actually takes more than 2 stone picks to get through. So he probably has ruined it, or you ruined them all, and is just busting
Yes.
stuff.
Yes.
And now
But
he's
the
gonna
time to
broke
do this is better
He's gonna place
than
the blue wool
right.
on the other side of that bedrock. So
and then kill himself and then come back and get it.
or Seth
Yes.
or someone else will fall down. Seth was
Oh,
telling
okay.
him
Right.
when I joined. Seth was coaching him on how to do a pass around, on how to break that. So it was good. So now he knows he's gonna place those, and someone will come by and pick them up later.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Now, he can't. Sometimes you'll still run it out legit and let them shoot you or let them see that you've got it. Sometimes you just choose to, let it go at what you're at, where you're at. It's up to them. It's actually kind of fun to have the pass around set and still run it out legit. There's just sort of a sense of, ha, I did it.
Yeah.
I see. I'm starting to wonder how a single block wide or 2 block wide race for wool would play out.
Oh god, it would be really
Oh,
hard.
okay.
Very
You
thin?
need to see Matt. We actually, after the first RMCT tournament,
See stuff?
when it was
don't
nothing
die.
but this, Seth is set up down here to shoot as they try to come down for their diamonds. He has made a little sniper hole for himself.
Oh, where are you at?
Oh, where are we at? We are
Oh, I see that.
before shoots, yeah.
Okay. Ko's back. Ko is shooting
He's
at
made himself.
Ko is shooting
Good.
at Odd, although I don't think it
Yeah,
matters
are we
if Odd
not
dies
invisible to?
here. Yep.
Are we invisible to them?
Spectator mode, we should be.
Are we in spectator mode?
I don't think they haven't looked correctly. They don't seem to be reacting
Yeah,
to me. So
We
Okay.
should be. We should be a spectator, so only we can see everybody.
Okay, good. Because I broke a block on the lane and I was very scared.
yeah, I totally just broke the block
Oh!
accidentally. Zisto,
Oh, Zisto's setting off the trap.
one of
Oh,
the TNT
nice.
almost flew across the lane and detonated his. That would have been
Yes,
hilarious.
that has happened. We've also, you're gonna love this, baby. We've also seen where people haven't messed with the traps; they just like disabled it so they can't get blown up. And we have watched mobs Congo line from one side to the other on
that's
this
awesome.
sucker.
It has
Yes.
the new mob pathfulling AI is
yeah.
able to
Yes.
do that.
So we've seen
That didn't
zombies
exist when
and
I first made
creepers
this
and
map.
skeletons walk across your trap and go, "Hi, you disabled it, but I can still shoot you in the face or blow up on your backside when you're not paying attention." Oh yeah.
So as we're coming to the first night, it's always good to check over the lanes and see who lit up and who didn't, and who's going to be in first night. And it looks like both teams did a good job.
Well, yeah, we definitely had
Except for-
Oddmast early on doing more, but they seem to have balanced out a bit.
Yeah. Yep. I would say, yeah, right at the mountain, there's some issues on the blue team side. But other than that, everything seems fine.
Right. Now, the blue team, I believe, is Fight for Your Right, and the bridge, the partial broken bridge that Vechs has left us, is just now being attacked over here on Painwater. Z-Stow is starting to build on it. So we've got
Ooh.
Z-Stow over here. He is just getting here, starting to build up a bit of a safety rail. Definitely remembers to keep it safe, protect himself. Because again, the arrow damage isn't so much the problem. The falling off the world, the arrow damage is the problem. And so those safety rails are really, really important for that.
Now, I have a question. What's the teleport stuff going on?
I believe that's just them setting a bed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, right,
And,
as you
they
set a bed.
it's just letting us know that they have moved back to that location.
Right.
Okay.
Also, remember there are ender pearls, and in some other maps, the ender pearls really do come into play. And so, as we see that they're teleporting
Really
across, we will
Alright,
we'll
alright,
like,
alright.
oh, perhaps
Okay, so
you
it's
just
a thing with the plugin.
skipped lanes.
Alright.
Right. Like Twisted Desert is literally the lanes go around each other in this big square pattern back and forth, and so you could hop over your opponent's lane
Which
into
is
your lane.
illegal. Right.
I gotcha.
So you want
So
to
you could actually, yes, you could actually ender
So-
pearl and do that safely.
So with plugins now, you can more readily detect. You can more readily do weird shaped maps.
Yes.
Yes, and
okay.
it's easier for streamers to see where there's, where the action is.
Oh, look at this cute
Paz
little
was
baby
just shooting
zombie.
a bit. I know they're adorable,
Ooh.
evil little
Oh,
suckers.
Co just owned Pause. Now they've set their suite back here. So, I don't know if that was a suggestion by Seth or not, but that really gives them a good advantage. 'Cause they don't have to move across the lane anymore. They're right here.
Set it forward. Set your bed
Right.
forward. That is critical. And a lot of times, the time it takes you to get forward to where you were will kill you, during the day. And then as soon as it's night, you've got to set that bed.
Right. It looks like Lorgon Brian MCN is going to start running first wool here for the red team. He's going down.
I suspected he might. He was prepping it earlier.
Yep. And you can already hear all the bad guys. Oh, and he's also getting the diamonds for his team. It looks like neither team had gotten the diamond from the fortress area.
I just gave myself speed.
Now,
Yeah,
I
there we go,
saw
speed
that.
3.
Translander is kind of in an open area that they're using for their kind of a partial house here that they're using. This it's fairly well lit up, but it is definitely exposed, not the typical house used.
Oh, Co, why are you lighting up there, man? You can just block off with a wall. You don't need to be messing with the skeleton on the cliffs. That's a recipe for getting shot off.
Traz is in full diamond.
Now I have a question.
Mhm.
Have you guys seen punch bow natural spawn skeletons?
That will sometimes happen.
Punch bow
I
yeah.
can
one,
kind
yeah.
of imagine that would wreck a team.
Yep, that definitely
Yeah,
turns
it can.
the team. Yep. Turns the tide. Also potatoes, but a little less useful.
Potatoes. Oh yeah.
If you really need them.
This now.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have a lot of. I love that old, the jump shot. Ko is always so good with that peekaboo, and I'm shooting you. And love that.
Paltz's reputation is suffering a little. I regarded him as a master of the bow, and yet he has been getting shown up a little bit.
Wow. Right now,
And look at Joe Hills taking some long shots.
Ko's health is better than Seth's, even though Ko is in leather armor. Moment.
Oh, there's a zombie coming in. Poor, I feel sorry for
Oddmass
Ko.
in full
He's-
iron.
He was trying so
Oh.
hard. He got so
Got
far.
revenge. Look
but
at
in the
Paz
end,
coming back with that
didn't even
diamond
matter.
armor.
Oh, there's a creeper blowing up Oddmass. Oddmass just got blown out the world.
Oh, yep,
no.
there it
Blown out
is.
by a creeper.
Smacked, and his stuff is on the ground. He just
stuff
had a
is
fresh
down
set.
here.
Well, not only did he have
Look
a
at
fresh
that.
set of iron, but you see the golden apple?
Yep.
He was setting up to run pain water. He was
Ooh.
setting up to run pain water.
And it's not happening now because of a random creeper sneaking up on him.
Well, he's got to get back. To be
Steph is
fair,
in trouble too. He's got zombies coming up on him on the bridge, but he sees it.
Yeah.
He saw it in
handily
time.
took care of that
remember
zombie.
though, getting through pain water is really only half the battle. You got to get yourself out. You got to get that wool back
Yes.
across the
Oh, there's
bridge
another
and all the
creeper.
way to the
Another
front.
creeper coming on my side. What's gonna happen?
Run on, run! There
Seth
he
has
goes.
finished the bridge and is going across. I think Seth is going to go ahead and either run it or set up at the end. We've seen both before.
I bet they're asking.
Sometimes someone sets up a bit of a tunnel
Right.
here, a house here.
I remember
It's coming back.
watching this and seeing. Oh, Joe just died to his. That's a very Joe thing to do.
And there goes Seth putting up a small wall.
So I think we are going to see Oddmask run Pain Water and Seth protect him.
Who is
Oh,
that in
look at that
diamond
double,
armor?
double
Oh.
getting shot up at here. This is
I saw
Brian
Yeah, that's Lorgon. Yeah, wow.
getting shot at. by
Traz
Paul's,
has diamond armor too.
Oh
getting shot by
wow.
So's Paws,
three
yep.
separate people. Guy.
I know. Poor fellow.
But they haven't been able to make any progress onto actually running chutes. They've been kept back from that, so they're definitely in the straits for that. Because we do have, blue chutes and ladders will run. And did they collect it? No, it has not been grabbed yet.
Not been grabbed. It's still down there.
So is there any wool yet on the monuments?
No.
No. Will a plugin detect that?
Yes, you will see when it is placed on the monument. We will all be informed.
Plugin,
which
you
is
also
often
see when it gets picked up as well. Which
yeah,
you
he
should have
saw
seen
that.
already. Yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect.
that was very cool.
So they're still working. They're still working on first wool too.
If I'm going to speculate that Pauz's job is to lock down chutes and ladders for their blue team. And
Say that 5 times fast, darling.
Right?
Pauses his
job. And it looks like Joe is running.
Joe's
across.
coming over here.
Ooh, I want to see.
He might do a run naked.
Oddmass is actually running Painwater right now. Joe is coming across. Are we going to see him build a bit of a house? Is he going to protect on this side?
Is Odd? Oh my gosh,
Odd is running this sucker like a madman.
And he has that apple ready. It looks like he does not have any effects on him currently. Oh, he's eating.
Well, the
it
apple
right
did
now.
not. He's probably looking at cutting across, and I back into the lava.
Perfect.
Looking at cutting straight down.
There he goes.
Orbit of protection. There you go.
It's a great shortcut.
Oh, he's right here.
Oh.
Wow.
There he goes. He is in.
Victory.
He is in. Beautifully done.
Very
and
good.
you can see
so
he's
far,
carrying
he has
red
touched
wool.
both wolves.
Ooh.
Very nicely done.
And it's just a matter of getting out of there.
And
now we do have Joe Hills protecting his exit. He is just completely butt naked, but he's shooting, just keeping everybody back.
Oh no!
And
Paz
Seth is at the
fell
front.
out of the world. If Paz did fall out of the world, that means that his diamond
armor is gone.
There he goes.
Joe is guarding the exit here.
Ko, however, is set up in diamond armor. I wonder if they switched off.
Odd is doing
Ko
a
is
very
set up in
good
diamond.
run of Painwater.
Now, can he see us?
He
No.
should not be able to.
Okay.
As spectators, we can see everybody, but they can't see us. And arrows will fly right through us, etc. It's a beautiful thing.
Okay, so even if I carry an item in my hands, he can see.
Right. Oh, in fact, the items that you have, that little feather, I should have told you, sweetheart. If you right-click on the feather, you will randomly teleport to various players.
Oh, yeah, that would have been super helpful.
Yeah, well,
I just threw it
it's
out.
still super helpful. Oh, you
You
can
can
grab
pick up
another
another
one.
one. It's not a
Any
special
feather.
feather.
Any,
Yeah.
It's just tied to that unusually unused thing, so we can feather.
He's been
Oh, he
taking
has
some
another
damage, but
golden apple.
He's got,
another golden
to get him
apple.
through
He's
there.
ready.
Yeah, he's currently
Playing this very smart.
only lost 1 heart so far, getting it back with that regeneration. Flawless run. This is
Joe Hills
very
is
good.
getting some pressure now. We actually have somebody from, the not cheaters
Oh, he's got
over
the red wool
here.
out.
Co-star.
Place a few.
He's
Okay,
going to
good.
stick it in the chest, I think.
He's putting a few in the chest.
That
Because
could've-
the fear is that he gets knocked out of the world and
And
all
has
the
to do
wool-
it again.
Yes.
Right.
Wow.
Which has happened so many times, and
Yep.
it's painful. Before there was the whole pass around in the back of the place safely with chutes and ladders, that would kill us too. You'd run out and have to get killed.
Oh
Ko
my
is really
gosh.
putting the pressure on this
I think
these
he
guys on
realizes
Painwater
how,
Bridge.
how
They
important
have
this
to
is.
know, because of the plugin, what's going on over here.
Well, you can also, you can look across and you can see that clearly Chutes and Ladders was ran before they got here. You can see where they put the blocks to make it across.
What
Yeah.
is that? Translator picked up sulfur from an item elevator?
It's a mechanic where something you can put something down and it'll go through and pick it up later. I don't know if that was an intentionally done elevator or if it's just something that the plugin picked up as something as an item went through.
All right, I see.
Pause is back and he has
Quickly
diamond
join the other
armor.
teams.
I'm not sure if they just there is a plethora of diamond on this server
Plethora.
or map plethora. My big
Plethora,
word
I
for
love
the
that
day.
word. Plethora.
I know.
Come on, Zisto.
Seth
your
is
team.
in full iron next to him.
What is their team doing? Come over here by me and look at Zisto. They have this weird little dugout on the front of the cliffs here, like they're digging down. They're digging a staircase down.
They could be looking at obsidianizing the lava and going from below.
Oh.
We have seen that.
All right.
Or they
well,
could be
that's-
looking at just kind of making them or gathering blocks. You know, they could have just been gathering some stuff. Looks like he's actually
constant arrow fire. I love seeing that.
replacing a lot of things. Oh yeah, you will see a lot of constant arrow fire. Right here is another one of those common choke points. But again, remember, everything has to go back. And some people will set up a lot of if they realize, hey, it's over, they will do everything they can to keep the people from placing onto the final victory monument. And so you'll see their wolves get shot. You'll see the wool runners get cannoned. And so we could still see some more action actually trying to get out too.
So what you're saying is there's lots of direct fire?
There is lots of direct fire on direct fire. This is really a favorite map. It was kind of a bittersweet thing to retire it for the next.
It's going on 3 years old. I can kind of understand why.
And it has been seen in 3 tournaments. So I believe it was out of the pool once, and then we pulled it right back in because I mean it is a great map. So people have bittersweet feelings about the map because again, it can be ran and won very quickly, or it could drag on to the limit, and people are just, without. If you get stuck with your supplies taken, it is a very painful, tear-filled map experience.
I would probably, if I was redesigning it, cut out some of these shortcut areas, like where you can just
tunnel down to get
tunnel down, because that's kind of like you're supposed to have to fight some monsters here and there.
Well, and again, that's kind of we try to leave it as as the map makers left them, but that is exactly why we had to bedrock. There was a place that you could tunnel directly down in a corner in the first wall and not face a single monster. We're like, no, that is not allowed. This is the PvE of all places you should. Speaking of that wool, we definitely have first wool being ran right now. Looks like
Ooh, I'm gonna go see that. But wait a minute.
I see mobs like crazy.
So team chats are very different. On red side, it's kind of quiet, and but there's definitely a little bit of chatter on what they need to do. And then on blue team, there's lots of joking and just chatting. And Odd, I assume you guys caught Odd coming across.
Oh yeah.
He just snuck across, and even their own team was like, "Oh, hey, Odd, hey, how's it going?"
I saw that he was unarmored. I believe I saw him unarmored because I saw a little Woody skin, and just all over.
Blazes.
I believe Seth's
Yeah,
the one. Currently,
Traz
Seth is carrying the red wool, and they only have one across because Odd didn't think that he was going to survive.
To make it, yeah. When I saw him naked, I thought he just did, okay, let's take one and see if we can get across.
Right.
Joe Hills is still over there, though, and in the iron that Odd had. So he could, they do still have a man over there. They could also continue building the safety bridge. And pretty much as soon as somebody calls, hey, they're out, they kill the one lone dude, they can run it.
Come look at Traz over here. He's having a fun time. He was in a cry box surrounded by blazes and skeletons and having a good old fun time here. Oop,
On my way to you, but we do have digging for the is that Seth? Yep, Seth is recovering the blue wool now.
Yep, he's getting that pass around. That means that they will have on top 2 wool secured once he finishes this.
Traz is being very slow and steady. He is looking at trying to protect himself. The blazes are rough because, of course, fly. They'll come out and get you.
Now, here's a question. I'd be curious. Is if you break out the walls where the blazes are spawning, and then Crybox, and then let the blazes keep spawning, could you use them to shoot at the other? By hoping that they cross, get a track? Yeah.
Yeah, they will actually track across. We have seen people where they didn't intend to, but like they let them out. Oh, taken out nicely though.
Yeah, that was quick.
Quick! Block the others. One more hole. Spider not letting him.
He's probably like, I can't miss this block because the spider's hitbox
was right there.
And
he busted a light. He busted a light. Come on, come on.
There might be a blaze about to fall on his head if he's not careful.
All right. Oh, Vechs is all excited. Come on.
Yes.
There's more stuff. Come down. Kill him now.
Come down. I almost kind of want to break the block, but no.
Traz is really doing beautiful.
That's a new thing to play. This is RMCT with the map maker, where the map maker gets to just
I called
screw
Dino.
We get to mess with
I get
you.
to mess with him.
Oh! Zombie did fall down. If he's not careful, that can mess up his day. Oh, he saw it. He
Yeah.
saw
I
it.
wonder what HP he's at.
Okay, Zisto is working. They are building a full protective. He busted your silverfish block on the bridge here.
Oh, fun. Does he have a silverfish friend?
He did. He took him out.
Good.
He's in leather.
I think Travis
And
is
instead
good
of
now.
climbing up, he broke it. Yeah, Traz was looking like he was in a really good spot.
All right, let's go see.
Zisto is facing off against Joe Hills, who's still at the end. He is just shooting, trying to harass him as he builds a full safety bridge. They're actually building it too high, so they can't get shot at all. And it looks like we've got Brian. So Lorgan might be coming up to help. He's either
Traz
shooting or he's
also
going to run
broke
it.
a silverfish block unknowingly.
This feather thing is really cool. I'm using it.
Yeah.
Teleport
Yeah.
around. It lets you just cycle through all the players and quick check in on them.
Right, which is really nice as a streamer when you are like if there's a basically a dead heat, you know, where you're in a lockdown, and so you can just kind of cycle through and say, well, maybe somebody else is doing something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe when
Unmasked
you just don't know where to
and,
go.
Yeah, and when you just don't know where to go, it's just starting. What's everybody doing?
Now, guys, this is going up on my YouTube channel, so to my viewers, would you like to explain your organization, your group, how people can get involved if they want to, that kind of thing?
Yeah. Yeah, honey, do you want to take...
Sure, that's... Oh, Traz did get green wool. He has gotten it. Fantastic.
Right? And
That
by the way,
is fantastic.
Vex, you can click a player, you can right-click a player to see their inventory. Bottom row is what they're wearing,
Right.
what statuses they have.
Oh.
Like Traz is poisoned right now.
And you can see their food and their
Yeah.
health right there, too. And their inventory, nicely enough.
Can I move it around?
take off their armor.
No.
Just take
it
it
doesn't
off.
have that feature yet.
No, we do
trying.
not have the troll feature built in.
trying.
We're supposed to
I'm trying
actually
to take his
not
stuff.
touch it. We're supposed to
That
not
would be
touch it.
funny.
I'm trying so hard to just steal his armor.
Well,
but
it's
I
interesting
can't.
that you say that, actually, because in the beginning, when we were streaming these matches, it was really, really hard because you would...
honey,
yeah.
I have diamond boots in my inventory now.
Oh, you probably just like clone.
Oh, it probably
diamond
it
boots.
cloned. Yeah, it cloned them.
Oh.
You look sweet though. You look sweet with them diamond toes.
You look sweet though.
Okay, you know it's
I
all
was
about
trying so hard to steal
accessorizing.
his
You look
armor.
good. Well, you duped it. It's like, oh, did you want that? See, when we were in the beginning, we would streamers would change themselves into chickens to try to be less obnoxious, to be the smallest thing. We would do whatever we could to not be seen, but you know, no matter what,
Oh.
you would draw
This-
attention to what the other.
This is getting shot up.
People would end up seeing what you were doing, and you draw attention to the other side. So we actually, as streamers, we fought long and hard to get, invisible and non-interactive, and we don't suddenly pick up somebody's stuff because they died and popped on top of us and
Right.
Right.
So
all that stuff.
Or
so what you're
interact
trying to
with
say is
arrows.
if I just broke this bridge here apart, it would be inappropriate.
A little
Yes.
bit, but
A
it
little
is
bit.
your map, so
So
It's a special
if
event.
anyone on the planet is ever qualified to do something like that, it would be
right.
me. Is that what
I
you're
mean,
It
trying
would
to
be
say?
you.
considered just an edit, you know.
But to be fair, an
on
edit.
the
To be
fly.
fair, there could be consequences later. You might get a wrist slap or something.
Oh.
As far as what we are, well, this is being hosted by RMCT, which is the
Yes.
Reddit Minecraft
Yes.
tourney.
You should plug your stuff now.
Yeah, let's get back to that. And what we've done, I watched the first one. My team did not quite get formed in time to participate in the first one, so we watched and helped other teams practice with the first one. We participated in the second one, and then of course I've streamed the third and the fourth and the next one. So Chad has got to join me for some streaming on it. Basically, you can go to the RMCT subreddit. You can go. We actually, if you want to poke somebody here in the stream, we can get you into. There's a big giant Skype group of people who want to do race for the wall matches and pugs and stuff like that. Traz is working his way out. By the way, he's got to get all the way out. There is no real. He didn't do any kind of pass around. He did put some out here just so it's there, but there is no actual. Dig to the other side. So there are a lot of ways that you can get involved with the community. Just if you're talking in one of the Twitch chats, particularly go to the RMCT Twitch or the RMCT.TV page, and we'll be able to hook you up with some more stuff too.
right. And it's Reddit MC Tourney.
Yeah. Yeah.
is reddit.com/r/r Reddit MC Tourney. It's the subreddit.
You always get that bit mixed up. But yeah, and
It's always weird.
The page http://rmct.tv, that'll get you links and stuff to where you need to go also.
Right. It looks like Pause and Odd are trying to run first wall. It's the wall that they need to lock down. They did volley some shots over to Traz, who was tunneling on the Void side, on the other lane side. Void, but he's quickly moved back inward once. Looks like, is that him?
Zisto, meanwhile, is making serious progress with Co-Star backing him up on shots. He is very slowly but surely building this bridge. And I do want to point out, do you see the amount of torches? He is definitely not going to have something pop on him.
Yeah, Zisto knows all about torch grids. Joe's trying to keep him off, and Red Team still doesn't even have a bridge over to Painwater yet. Excuse me, Requested Pain is the official name.
Requested Pain?
Yeah.
Well,
True.
yeah, it is forever known as Painwater.
It's Painwater. It's Requested Pain because they asked me to make an area like this, and I was like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Okay, so they asked for it. They asked for it.
Yeah, it's requested.
Wow. I learned something new today.
Yeah, who would
Why
think?
did you guys think the area was named Requested Pain?
I never read.
I just figured that you were a masochistic map maker who wanted to kill people and said, you know what? You want to play my map? I will give you the requested pain of playing my map. I don't know. I never really thought about it.
I don't remember who requested it, but you know what? It could have been Zisto, because you did hear him in the pregame request a new Browsto map to have an intersection like Painwater.
Yeah.
The guy's a madman, and he just, yeah. Joe.
That's awesome.
Joe, you guys are not, yours not cutting them any slack. I'm going to use this cool right-click. Joe's down to 20 arrows. And his bow is almost broken, but he still has a nice reserve here in this chest. I put enough stuff in here that you can pretty much shoot all day.
Now, Zisto, I didn't see him die, but he is back. Look, he's getting more supplies. I do hear him crunching right now, so he needed to get some food and such. He has backed off.
Yeah, and it's, who is this?
By the way, you did talk about the you talked about the plugin a couple of times. The plugin that we're using actually is Auto Referee, and it was created by Author Blues. I'm pretty sure he had some help. I just saw it in chat. Yeah, Riking, who also helped out. Several people, like he said, like I came on and let him kill me. This was actually made for the tournaments and to just sort of facilitate Race for the Wool in general, because it's kind of hard. Like you say, it's a gentleman's agreement. It's kind of hard to get a pug of a bunch of people and have everybody follow the rules. And so this was sort of an auto referee. It enforced the rules for you. And and it did get the bonus of telling you, hey, there's been something placed on there, and and so there was just let it be a little cleaner. And of course, for the tournaments, it really helps us as streamers and as viewers to see what's going on a little bit better.
Exactly. And there's some stuff you could nail with command blocks, but I don't think you'll ever be able to approach the level of what you can do with a plugin compared to, command blocks.
Right. It is absolutely beautiful.
Like the
and
inventory
how it works.
thing and the feather, like seeing people's inventory.
Odd Massive Paws are naked, and they are. Oh, okay. Creeper did not kill them.
They both
Where
died here in First Wall.
They both died. They're working their way back. They are just Chuck Norrising the zombie into the corner, bare-fisted. Bam, done. And up comes a poison spider. Hi,
and
Odd.
where's their spawn? Okay, their spawn is close.
Odd's in really
Odd's
trouble.
out.
Ooh.
Oh, he was running in a circle just trying to regen a little bit. There's a creeper walking on up. Yeah, this is not a pretty place to be.
Oh, and the spiders are back on him, and he's running around. Wow, the cave spiders are just mean. Here comes Seth Bling.
So their bed is set nearby.
I wonder if he's going to have to deal with the cave spiders in here. Yeah, he's going to try.
It looks like
well, he's got the
effect.
armor.
Oh,
he's got an
poison.
armor. He's got a bow.
So he's going to have a little bit of a better position to come and help them. And Seth knows this is the last one we need.
Right.
It's all hands on first, What
was that
Co-Star and
from?
Zisto are continually trying to get across.
Yeah,
not been a lot of
stuff
progress
was
on this.
splatted last I saw on the ground.
Yeah, he's going back down looking
still
for
no
it.
wolves on the actual monument, though.
No.
I wonder why they aren't
sometimes
going to turn them in.
they will they'll keep those hidden. Is it does the same chat
Yeah.
that so and so placed this on the monument.
It's often a strategy either to keep them guessing as to where the wool is, and also remember how I said people can blow up the wool? You can pop that sucker.
I thought that was
you can destroy.
I thought that was an agreement that you can't shoot the enemy's monument.
No.
That came later then.
You can you can place wool anywhere where the monument used to stand, and it'll
right. So
stick out.
if it blows up, they just put it down, and the plugin is actually meant to catch that. There was great debate over that for the longest time because it was like, half the people were like, no, you can't touch it. It's like sacred ground, and then we're going, well, actually, it's not. It's just sort of came later. One of those gentlemen's. I don't think we should. So some teams choose not to touch it, and they take it as sacred ground. Like, no, we're not messing with it. And other teams
the official ruling
don't
on
care. Sure.
Okay.
You're not allowed to shoot TNT cannons at the enemy's monument.
Oh.
There.
Done by Vechs himself.
Okay, what about flaming arrows? I know, I do too, but it sounds too much like another word, and I'm afraid it's going to sound like that.
Because they don't do anything. They're not going to set the wool on fire.
Oh, we've seen the walls go on fire before.
It looks like
that from lava then?
It looks like
flaming arrows don't actually set fire.
Yeah, they'd set TNT alight, but
okay. Aha!
Now
We've been
read
1
all the
hour.
signs here. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
CoStar made it across. CoStar did make it across. He just said, screw this, and he ran straight across. He is now all the way over and fighting directly straight across with Joe Heels.
Wow.
Wow, yeah. And now Joe is pinned, because if he comes out, he risks possibly getting shot off.
Now, Seth is positioned at the top of the fortress. Uh-oh, poor Z.
Yeah, they made his bed. They're pretty much they are at Painwater Bridge. It's where their little bed is, so he's right back in it.
This looks good. Yeah, disabling time in. That's smart. This is
yeah, just letting people know that automatically popped up, but
right.
I think what I would do in future maps is have a command block ticking that would kill lit TNT entities.
Next to
within
wherever
a certain
those
radius of the monument, and that's how I would handle that, I think.
Yeah, it looks like Traz is setting up a cannon here to
I suspected that early on.
Yep, to be messing with first wool.
And Seth is up. He's gone up tall on the up high on the fortress to shoot down with arrows. Really trying to harass them all the way around. It's like, you are not going to get nothing.
Look at Ko here, taking a huge risk, standing on a 1 block wide thing while shooting at Joe.
Wow, I think
that's
really
classic
mad
Ko.
at Joe.
Traslander is shooting.
Oh, Joe got hit.
Okay, me a little bit.
Oh wow.
Well, to be fair, Joe Hills was keeping them pinned back for so long. Come on,
he is coming.
The risk taking is so classic Ko. I mean, the man's got balls. He just goes out there and PvPs it up.
Jumping up and down.
Wow.
Trez is doing a great job of opening up this wool so that he can start sniping Paws and Odd.
I have just completely locked down lag. I am like frozen looking at a bridge.
Yeah, that was happening to me earlier a bit.
Same here. You think it'll clear up?
I'm hoping it'll clear. I think it might have been because I had just seen the explosion and then I popped over.
Mm-hmm.
I did notice some of the chat have made comments like it feels like Vechs is rediscovering his own creation. It's kind of an interesting dynamic.
No! Seth just made a pretty big mistake by accidentally placing, by holding down Shift to click a button, which he was to own LP earlier.
All right, looks like it cleared up. I can move around again.
And he blew up the cannon that was perfectly positioned to screw around with Traz's cannon, so that cannon is gone now.
That is true. I mean, I haven't seriously looked at this map in about 3 years, right?
Dang it. I can't see nothing. You guys gotta fill me in. I want to live vicariously through you.
Oh, no.
We had a little disconnect there. Getting some latency issues, I think.
So to give you guys some info on how Paws, and it looks like Pause is here with the blazes. Oh, and just burnt to death.
Bringing it up. I am bringing the game up again, so hopefully I'll soon.
Oh no.
Joe is just looking everywhere, trying to shoot these guys, and they've left. They've left, and Joe is just standing
Hallelujah, I can move. All right, baby.
Woo!
I did use the lovely Vechs Invitational. Stream will resume shortly. There are no technical issues, but there you go. All right, Zisto is collecting blocks. He's looking to try to finish up their safety rail, it looks like. Has Ko survived on that side? Oh, it looks like he has. Oh, baby.
Ko's still going. He is carrying Red Team right now, I think.
You know, I've always said I love an aggressive player, and Ko is the definition
Ko
of
got
that.
him. Ko jumped and popped off.
Yes!
Wow.
Yes!
Joe.
Very
Oh,
nice.
We got Joe.
Oh!
They're free.
Rock
It's
on!
open.
Rock
it's
on!
completely open.
Wow.
Look at that. They are just very quickly build. They see their opportunity. They know what they can do. That's what I'm
Look at
talking
all
about.
this
I
stuff.
love an aggressive push player, and
I don't think they
Ko
realized
is
that
awesome.
they could be hit.
Run it! Run it!
Yeah, I know. Okay, the question is, who's going to run it? Ko's got the armor. You don't have to do it armored. They're both here at the end.
Joe's coming back.
Looks like Ko is keeping his shot. He is not going to let him come back. He's here, though.
Ko almost hit Joe off right there. That was so close. Oh, he hit him again. He hit him.
And again.
Joe has to realize that that 2-block high wall is not going to stop the arrows.
Well, yeah, you could. You know, they do. There is an arc here. You know.
I'm gonna jump over.
Oh my gosh, Ko. I think Ko is the new Pauls.
Oh, Ko, darling, Ko has always been like Paz. Those two have always been
I think Ko
massive,
is the
massive,
best
massive bows. Oh yeah, you didn't realize that Ko is a mega shot. Always has been. I'm gonna grab myself another handy dandy feather. In fact, let's just search for it.
Joe is getting just such aggressive bow work by Ko. It's a pleasure to. Oh! He took a shot in the leg, but he's got a backstop. That was Zisto.
Don't you love how the arrows actually stay pegged in them, and you're just like, look at him, a pin cushion. I may or may not appreciate the death and destruction.
I do. Blood for the blood.
Yes.
God.
Oh yes. Ko has come back. Okay, Ko has come back, and he is really now pushing Odd. He is on the defensive, really, or offensive. He's pushing forward.
And
backwards, as the case may be.
Both teams over here at Painwater have plenty of arrows to just. I'm gonna go take a look at what are the other players doing. What else is interesting that's happening around here? Seth is in a shootout with. Wait, what's happening? Is that Ko? Oh, Ko is on his own.
Yeah, Ko pushed backwards here, kind of going back at them, and he was keeping Odd from coming up. He's just like, I'm going to take them all.
Yeah, he's shooting at Odd and Seth. Seth actually has armor too. And Odd
but instead of being full iron or full diamond, he's got a bit of a mix of both right now. They're just kind of going with what they've got. To give you guys a sum up for anybody who might have just joined us, right now we have the red team, the not cheaters, have 2 of the 3 wolves in their possession. Pause on the, make the rights or fight for our rights is actually still working on the first wool. They do not have any other wolves in their possession at this time. So we're kind of fighting for the first wool, and that's it. Now, actually, they have all 3, don't they?
I'm not sure. I see right here on the back. I see red and blue wolves.
And there's green wool right here from Traz. Did Traz never get the green wool out? They've touched green wool, but I don't think they've ever got green wool safely out of Fortress.
TNT cannon going out. They've been shooting up. Oh wow, look at this! They've been shooting up blue team's area. Is he trying to dig a trench to make it that they can't get across?
That is very common. Yes, dig out the entire map.
Who was doing it? Who was?
Traz was shooting earlier.
No. There's a player. Dutroid.
Oh,
Oh,
with
do
her
Troy's-
cannons.
Troy's
Yes,
cannon.
her heart
Yes.
cannons and stuff. Yes, she would do the same thing, punch a hole, and then it was very hard to go forward. Apex, it was supposed to be animated, but for whatever reason, I was having a hard time setting it up that way, and it was time to start, and so it's just the pretty picture now. Sorry, baby. It is a lovely animation.
So Traz is over here with double shot cannon. He's just trying to knock out. Now now unfortunately I don't know if he realizes this just yet, but he's actually right on target with the bedrock wall.
Oh, look who we've got. Look who we've got. Brian is all the way at the end. Ko, he is in leather armor. Ko is still defending and shooting. Zisto is building a bit behind. I'm curious if Brian's going to try to run it in the front. And if it looks like Zisto was going back for more blocks. Are they looking at kind of trying to run around behind as well?
Well, you got to keep in mind that Zisto just likes building things a little bit bigger than they need to be, so he's...
I think we might see Brian actually start to run. He is. Lorgan is going in. He is running it now. Painwater is being ran right now by Red.
It looks like
Completely
Paz doing a
naked.
really good job of getting first wool.
Oh no!
Slowly but surely.
Joe Hills is ignoring Ko and trying to focus on the wool runner. Very smart.
Oh, he hit him. He's taking some hits from lava. He's getting shot at. Ko,
Paz
what are you doing? Ko, what are you doing?
Battling.
Ko is actually getting a better angle on Lorgan.
He just...
He was trying to
no.
scooch over, or he was just kind of adjusting and ended up in the water. Oh, he got shot. Joe, you just did your job, baby cakes. That was fabulous.
Joe may have secured the win for Blue Team. I don't know at this point.
He did his job on keeping that runner back. That was clutch right there. And on full pressure with Ko, beautiful.
Yeah. Props to him.
Absolutely
Paz
beautiful.
just made a cry room.
I'm kind of surprised that Zisto has... Oh, Zisto's being the runner. Zisto's being the runner now.
So he's going to go ahead and try to run it now.
Yep.
They're just pushing. Get
Oh
it,
my
get it,
God.
get it, get it. Joe Hill sees him. He's already at taking
Joe
aim,
is
getting the
trying
angle in
to-
there. Oh, Ko has built up. He has dirt
runner.
towered up to get a better shot, better angle. Looks like
Zisto's
Joe
feet
is having to
Zisto,
pay
no.
attention. Oh,
Zisto, I'm rooting
Joe's
for you.
over. Joe's over.
Oh,
He just got shot. Joe is shot over. What happened was he
Oh
was
my
standing
God.
on the wood. He did jump shots for Ko, ended up on the back safety rail, and then Ko shot him, and he went right over.
Wow.
He was
now
no
Zisto's
longer
in clear.
standing on the wood. Zisto is free to run it, and he is doing well.
Now
Oh,
just-
I
baby.
think Zisto's waiting for health to come back, and I think he's going to try and force his way.
Yeah, it
through
looks
this
like
one
he's
block
going to
wall.
go
He's
doing
straight
that naked
down.
run you were talking about before.
Oh, Zisto.
He
What are you
does
gonna
have 7.5 hearts. He does have 7.5 hearts, but he
There he
knows he's going
goes.
to take damage.
Oop.
Oh, very nicely done. He was careful. Didn't go too far. Oh, you got this, baby. He's got to look at where he's going to go.
All right.
Slow and
I'm
steady
trying
is
not to
definitely the
play
way to do
favorites
this
here,
one.
but I'm sure people will be surprised if I am rooting for Zisto.
He's at 4 hearts, so he needs to regen a lot. This is going to take about 30 seconds for him to get back up.
At this
Where
point,
he
I
needs
have
to
to
go.
wonder. Yeah, there's
Oh,
a
and
long
Joe
way. to
Hills was knocked off again. And
Oh, co-star.
he's not going.
I'm starting to think. I might know
Did
who
he have
might
armor?
be. We gonna name MVPs for this match?
Name what, darling?
Well, I mean,
MVPs.
Odd has touched both wills.
Look at this! Look at this throne that Coast
Seth
has
and
made
Paz.
for himself.
Seth and Paz are really close to first wool. They are really, really close to first wool. So
I
yeah, I
realized
do
that they
stand
had blocked
corrected.
up. Yeah.
The red team did get the green. I don't think they actually have it out. If they do, Traz has tucked it away somewhere because he is
No,
doing
Zisto,
other
no.
things.
No, you were so
Oh, he pushed before he was fully up. Oh, no.
that stinks.
Slow and steady. That's the only
Zito.
way. And it's so hard because you think, I can just go a little bit further.
Seth is going to set off some TNT here.
I see that. It looks like he's got the
While
plate
Paz tries
down.
to regen a little bit of health.
Oh,
Paz at 4 hearts.
They can see the green wool here, so they're hoping, they're betting that, hey, you never got it out from here. They want to try to take that out. But obviously, I'm hoping Traz has placed wool elsewhere. I didn't actually see if he had it elsewhere.
Oh, very
Oh,
good
no,
TNT
they're just
shot.
dropping down for the... of course, they're just dropping down for their mobs. They
Yeah,
could
but
care
that
less
was
about the other.
very good because wow, there were a lot of spiders.
That
and
was
all of
full.
them are gone.
Pause making the beautiful spiral. Just going to make a push for it.
Oh, here comes some more TNT.
Okay, they are about ready to touch their
They're getting
final
shot.
wool.
Joe Hills again. Oh, Kosar is
on
getting vengeance.
his
He's on
throne.
fire.
There they go. They've touched
There it
their
is.
final
There it
wool.
is. All 3 wool have
They
been
just have to put
gotten.
it on the monument now. Oh, red team is in big trouble.
Now, I don't know if they've secured wool back across more red wool than the original 8.
Oh baby, Traz has his cannon. He's trying to make them miserable coming up. He is cannoning open the. I just saw a
sides.
whole head full of creeper. Yeah, he's opening up the tops of the tower as they go through. He's opening up the creeper rooms and all that.
Oh.
Gonna try to make it difficult.
Oh, I think there was some actual TNT hitting the players there. They're hurt.
Yeah, they may
Oh,
actually
look at
take
all
him
these
out.
monsters.
Yep.
Yeah, and now they've got to deal with this.
Yep.
That is very
Look
smart.
at all of those. Oh, silverfish, run away!
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh.
Paws is
Silverfish
invincible. Paws is
plus
putting out
everything
TNT.
else.
Oh no, Pause is out.
Pause is
This
out.
TNT might actually get hit by... Look. Traz's TNT might set this TNT off. Oh, it didn't.
It
Oh my
didn't, but it's
gosh.
close.
Direct hits from TNT here.
Oh my goodness! By the way, if
Seth
there
is
is a
setting
cannon
down
kill,
some
we
mini
will
walls.
I
see
am on
it.
the edge of my seat here. Paul's was
And
trying
Joe
to
Hill's
put down
taking out
TNT.
again.
Paul's put down some
I hate
TNT here, and I
to
want to
look
see Traz nail this with his shot.
Is that where he set it? Did he?
He
did
said he
Pause set
placed
any
it
more
there.
Wool anywhere else?
Yeah, the wool's tucked under here.
Oh, I
and there's
see it over
TNT
there.
near it.
Okay. That
I
is
see
They're
the
actually
wall.
in position to possibly lose this wool. to
Oh, I
TNT
hate to look
blasts.
away. I have to look away. Okay, Z-Star looks like he's all the way back. He is working it again. I see the throne that you've talked about, the lovely little sniper nest that Ko has made. Beautifully done. He's got the angle he needs now.
God.
Oddmass is in full, well, not full diamond armor. He's missing a
Oh, there
hat, but he is in
goes-
diamond.
Oh, the TNT got set off. It did not break the wool. The blast was so close to breaking it.
That's amazing.
Oh, wow. Zistau
Seth
is
is still-
running Pain Water again.
Oh no, I want to.
I
Go
know,
watch
I
the
know. It was
things.
killing me to walk away, but we can't have all views on the one thing. But I'm like, no, must be streamer, but want to
Man.
watch.
Traz is doing such a
Okay.
good job at that TNT. Z is going again. I can't believe. Oh man.
Meanwhile, we've got Lorgan way up high in like the snow area, digging in. I'm not sure if he's looking to get to supplies up here. If he's looking, like on top of the mountain before Painwater, he is way up high. There is a box up here. I mean, he may just be looking for supplies. They're kind of desperate if they're reaching for supplies everywhere.
Z is in a great place right now. He has almost all 20 hearts. He has all hearts again. And
Joe
he's made
Hill
his
set
way
his
through
bed.
the lasts through.
Now Seth has taken the green wool, and I think he's trying to make a run for it.
Z is about ready to break into the fleecy box. He's about ready to get through Painwater.
Paws looks like he's about to go back down into the fortress.
in.
Yeah, he is. He's working his way down.
Z is about ready to grab.
So he's about to get
Last
it.
wall.
Awesome.
He just needs to open up
Traz is
that
making
chest
some
and touch it.
adjustments. Traz is making adjustments on his cannon. Looks like he is not done with them. Hey, Zisto. I see you with your bread. I see you getting dressed. Touch it!
Vex, you have
Oh,
a
baby!
compass where you can just teleport through blocks.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh,
I threw
that
my
is-
compass away. I didn't know what it was for.
Yeah, the compass will let you teleport through blocks. And I'm sorry, baby.
I'll come out.
Zisto finally touched it. Beautiful. That is so awesome.
Here.
In fact,
Hey,
I never
Zisto.
got my compass again.
Oh, he's in that. He's there. Now you can place it.
There.
He's probably like, there's phantom blocks being broken.
Hey,
Z.
of all people,
freak
it was
out.
Zisto and Vex. I don't think
No, it was
anybody's gonna
Zisto, no.
fuss.
No, Zisto, no.
That was me, Zisto.
Don't die,
No! Are you kidding me? Oh,
No,
he had it.
Zisto.
Oh gosh.
No,
All right.
Zisto.
What happened? I was looking at the other folks. Did
He
he
just-
just get sucked in?
He just couldn't. He
Yeah,
kept
he
banging
was-
his head in lava, and he
Yep.
tried to get away and to go down, and he overcompensated and went into the lava below him.
Yep.
Yeah, easy thing to do. Easy thing to do. Okay, so To summarize, we have all 3 wolves touched on the blue side,
team
yes?
side, yes.
And 2 of the 3 wolves have been touched for the red. We actually are working on getting the 3rd out for blue, but this is still anybody's game. This is anybody's game.
Are all the wool, or is all the Wait a minute. They dug the wool out. The blue wool's been taken.
Yeah,
yes,
it looks
Seth
like
was
they're on
going down to get the pass around.
Yep.
Zisto
No,
has...
they've already taken blue wool that was passed.
Yes.
Right,
They
they
tunneled
went
down
down
and
and
got it.
collected
Yes.
it. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
they have taken the pass around. Zisto is almost to the box again. He did he set his bed right at this side of the bridge? Oh, it's right across the bridge. So he just ran across and yeah, it is. There's a fresh bed on this side of the bridge, so he's already in.
So
Oh,
they
there's
just
green
almost
secure
in.
green, yeah.
There's green wool on the ground here.
There's a
And
few
the zombie
placed.
has picked up a sword. I think they're trying so hard. If they can get a flame bow and nail that TNT, maybe it could blow up the wool, but I don't know if they've gotten enchanting tables at all.
Well, the other thing is we still have, if we're going to get this, somebody on what?
Oh, that's so
Oh,
close.
I just heard a series of TNT bam 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 bam.
Yeah, no, it
Right
was-
here. It was right behind me. Okay.
If he could only he needs to drop down, dig down, and lower his TNT, and he could nail all this stuff. But I don't know if he knows it's all down there.
Zisto is at the last corner before he's in again, so we're about to have Red Wolf touched again. We still have to deal with chutes and ladders for the red team.
Yep.
The right my wrong, or not cheaters, oh my goodness, are not, they haven't really ran their chutes and ladders.
Oh, Sisto.
Pause is slowly
Somebody's
making his way
gotta slip
back
in there.
down to where he placed a green wool. He's
You
where
can-
the TNT was placed before. He doesn't have any equipment.
Is that
He's punching by hand?
There's a witch.
Yeah.
A witch is spawned
Yeah,
here.
it can randomly spawn. Oh no.
Pause is super smart. He just placed a bed. Well, he broke it, so I think he's gonna set his
I'm
spawn
pretty
right
sure.
here.
I don't know that he can do that. Hasn't it just rolled over today?
That's why he probably broke it. Is because
yeah,
it
he
rolled
probably
over
wouldn't.
today.
By the way, I don't think any of us caught it, but at some point the red team did start to run chutes and ladders. They did not get very far. You can see where some of the blocks have been placed, about halfway, but they did not get far enough.
Shoot! Pause.
Oh,
has a single
pause.
piece of wool. He doesn't realize, but just right down here, there's enough equipment for. There's some good equipment for him.
Well, he may see it and
Like
just have
extra
to get there
blocks.
safely. Yeah.
Oh man, all the silverfish ever in here.
Oh. Do you see why this is a beloved map, baby?
Mm-hmm.
And so
Pulse
many.
is trapped in here, looking at zombie feet.
Seth is working to get back to him too. Seth is in the fortress as well.
Okay, Seth. Okay, so Seth's his backup.
Seth, yeah, they were working this together before they got killed. Traz is still just pummeling. Zisto is out. I did not
Okay,
see
Paz
another
is
death
out.
message. Oh, try to swim in lava.
He has a single piece of green wool. I think he's gonna try to place it up there for Seth to grab.
Yep, he's jumping. I see him.
Seth is there.
He's placed it.
button.
Can Seth grab it? Oh, fell back down to pause.
Zisto and Kostar are shooting like crazy across the side. Zisto is not running the wool. I'm not sure if they got across with it and he put it in the chest or if he has to run it again.
Pauls and Seth trying to get
They're
the
trying
wool
as hard
between
as
each
they
other. They're
can.
trying so hard. There he
Come
goes.
on, just place it. Just place it. Ah, there you go. He got it.
Beautiful.
I want to see a blade fireball just randomly smack the wool block and burn it up.
Okay, Joe Hills is coming over. Oh man, we the blaze. We have seen some unbelievable blazes. Joe Hills is working again. There's actually a spider hanging out over his head. He's had to put a roof.
Oh, poor Paws.
Oh
Fell to his
no!
death after a barrage of blaze fire. Absurd amount of blaze fire.
Oddmast is on top of the chutes.
Oh, Seth Bling fell as well. That means that they do not have green wool
Oh,
secured.
they gotta do it all over again.
The wool is down. Traz is TNT blasting into this
Quickly jump
dungeon. Has
over.
turned it into a death
Oh
trap.
my goodness! Oh my goodness! There is a cannon set up here at
Could they
chutes and
lose on the
ladders.
green wool?
They absolutely can. And if you lose, we have seen it, in fact, in an All-Stars match with Truthful and Pause and Co. and doing stuff, we have seen them lose because somebody destroyed all the wool on their own team accidentally.
Yeah, there's wool down on the floor, and it's despawning if they don't get back here and pick it up. And
Looks
I
like
don't
they've got
see
odd
wool
mass
placed.
set to just kind of defend and not let them get shoots and ladders. He has a cannon ready to go. So he is just kind of watching shoot so nobody slips in there. That's a good thing to do. CoStar is off of his little sniper throne and is going backwards.
Ooh.
We did see Zisto out. He may have... Brian's not here. I see. No, Zisto's running it again. Okay, he is running it again, but Brian is now... Lorgan is at the beginning. He is watching the bridge for protection. So Ko and Brian seem to have tagged off.
I want to see this witch get on Paul's. But
They,
I don't think it's going to happen.
They saw the
Come
witch you were
on,
talking
Zisto.
about.
There's more TNT. Ooh, shot
Oh,
at Paul's.
I came here right in time to see the
Wow.
see the blast. That was beautiful.
Oh, Paul's is in a bad way. He's got a baby zombie on him, and Paul's is dead.
They definitely are frustrated that they just lost that green wool.
Well, to be
That
fair,
time.
you know, blue team right your wrongs. Oh, there's a zombie coming up to hug Seth's little backside. Turned around, was hitting him with the pick. Took care of it. They had the
Traz
first
is
two
doing
wolves fast.
Yes, to turn their green wool fortress into a hellscape.
The other issue
That's
is that right now the
the
wool is
plan.
set as entities, so they have a small amount of time that they can go pick it up.
Scoop it up right
Yeah.
before they have to go all the way back down again.
I'm starting to wonder, though, if Traz letting all this water down might inadvertently be helping them by letting them have a way to get up and down.
It can, but you are such an open target when you are swimming up a water stream at the same
There
time.
goes Seth. Seth is on the
Seth
witch.
against the witch! Oh no!
The witch
Shot
is
by a
still
skeleton.
standing, and Seth is dead.
Oh, okay. Ko has returned to his sniper throne and is just harassing Joe Hills. He may have just had to run back and get himself some food, etc.
I think Seth's equipment, most of it just got killed by Traz's TNT.
Oh, Joe Hill's taken out. Beautiful splat of all of his important bits on the bridge, though. He didn't lose anything.
They're really trying to keep that third wool locked down. They realize that is a big
They're
thing for them.
here. They are here now. They have to stay here and hold it until
did
they
Z
take
die
it.
again?
Yes, Z has been dying repeatedly. There's been a bit of a looping here, but he has
man.
got support from his team, and it looks like Brian's gonna take a turn at it again too.
Now there is
Kinda
two
give
gold
somebody-
apples in
Oh,
this
no!
chest here. Oh, what?
He
Oh, he entered
fell.
the void lane.
Yeah, it looked like he was on fire and then he just dropped. So apparently
Got it.
he tried to get a little air and a little too far out.
Got it. It looks. Where's? Yes, I don't. Okay. Just looking for.
Zisto is
Joe.
continuing to build up their protective fort over here. We're going to get a full-on castle before the match is over.
That's what Zistos do. Leave them alone long
That's
enough.
what Zistos do. All right, Brian has said, you know, screw that. I'm all the way back here. He's also connected a couple of times. He may be having a little bit of latency issues and just says this is not a very safe thing for me because he's all the way back protecting the front again.
Paul's is trying to run back down as TNT is going off right in front of him. He's naked. Paul's is completely naked. He's just running in with a torch.
They're just trying as hard as they can. They might be able
Yeah.
to use this water to their advantage, to be honest, to stop some fall damage.
We
Yeah,
have a lovely
stop
little
fall damage.
homecoming here. Seth, Joe, and Oddmast are all in their little cubby back behind in their little house. Looks like they're kind of doing a supply pass-off trade. Oddmast is seeming to be watching shoots and ladders and then going forward. Nobody's, coming back to touch it yet, so they just keeping an eye on it.
Paul's is
I'm
in the
really
water
curious if
streams
Brian's
by the
gonna
green
try.
wall. Yeah, I think the water streams might be kind of helping until a random creeper
Oh.
gets Paul's.
Poor creeper. Poor
Surprise
Paws.
Paul's.
Oh no, Paz has no bed set. He is coming back from the very, very beginning drop spot.
Oh man.
Bad Paz! Bad
Oh,
Paz!
man.
Set your
Shreds.
bed! That's a lot of time to go all the way back, even though it's first world. This is a long map, baby.
Well, we saw Paws break a bed at the last night time, and I bet that was his bed he broke in order to set it down there. And
And then it just was light,
It was
and
day.
he didn't do it. Right, which means he goes back. So he just got stuck at the worst timing.
it looks like he can't
Zisto
set
is
it for
at
another
it
5
again.
minutes.
He is right here. He's in the wool room. He's collected again. Now the hard part, can he get out?
And Traz with those cannons, he has really, really locked this down for his team.
I think I want to say blue may have won already if it was not for trying this TNT cannons here.
I know. I really think there's,
That's what it comes down to.
Every player has pulled out something kind of amazing. Odd grabbed both of the wolves for the blue team. Pause has been running this amazingly. Oh, I thought you.
That was I'm sorry. There was Mega TNT right here, but I think they actually set it off himself to clear out a house. I clicked over right as a whole house exploded in my face. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Joe has been
to the
locking down third. And
Co
Seth
has been an absolute
cleaning up
animal.
everywhere.
An absolute,
Co has been an
animal.
Traz has been, just destroying it with these cannons. Lorgon has just been running all over. He was
supply runner, and he was setting up. He set up and primed the first wool for Traz to run to begin with.
Right, and Z has been running that last wool over and over, and has gotten further than anyone on his team.
This has been fantastic.
Such a good game.
Pause
is here now. The entities, it looks like, have been reset over the 5 minutes. He's opening up and grabbing some more wool.
And Zisto just hit the void lane. He did not make it out.
You're going to just take one piece? One piece, Pause?
I had looked in there before.
Oh, Pause has 4 wool on him.
Yeah, he has a few, yeah. Now, this wool, can you not... Tunnel, can you not pass around?
I think you could. I mean, it's one block thin, so yeah, right?
I'm pretty sure you can, but it's a rough thing. Honestly, I haven't done enough with the first wool because love you, Vechs, but I looked at that and went, I'll run anything else.
First wool is the hardest for me.
Pause
There's
is just
so
running
much.
it out.
No,
yeah, it is so
he's
hard.
going up the water. Okay, let's see. Now you guys said being in the water would make him a good target for bows. So let's see if he gets shot at.
Yeah, in just shooting TNT anyway.
Traz is shooting TNT currently.
He can definitely use it to his advantage.
I don't think he realizes that Pause was down there. He's shooting at Seth. Seth has been a great distraction, setting up his own cannon.
Pause is making it out. He is making it out. He's running it out right now, leaving a few wool here and there behind him.
Wow. Traz's cannons are so OP.
He is just...
He's so good at aiming those.
This is absolutely genius right now, man. This is absolutely
exactly where
genius.
he wants them.
Oh, no, Pause. Pause is
so
fighting
powerful.
zombies with a stone pickaxe.
No! Oh, God.
Zisto is about to get the red wool for the umpteenth time. The poor pain loop continues. He's got to make it out. Oh, my.
Oh, good. Pause is out.
Oh, my.
Pause is getting out.
Pause derp towers away.
Oh, yes.
He's making it.
He is making it.
Zisto has iron armor
He's
he is
trying
putting
not to
on.
take any chances. He has about 3 levels to go.
All right, Brian is all the way back here. He is supporting Traz at the cannons with arrow fire. So we do have a bow arm added to the cannons to try to stop them here.
No!
Pause. It's Traz says no, sir.
Yeah,
no,
he
sir.
just showed up.
Not allowed.
Now
They
Seth is
realized that
here.
weakness.
Now, Pause did place a breadcrumb trail of green wool on his way back up. All is not lost.
Kosar coming back and forth over this bridge, and he is just taking Oddmask out.
Oh my gosh. I was just standing looking at the entities while Traz sent perfect TNT shot into all of them. They're gone.
They have been exploded.
Yes. Now, there might still be that breadcrumb trail like I was talking about, but he is doing such a good job of sniping out these blocks.
Oh my goodness, that is phenomenal.
Yep, there is one green wool down here. Let's see how much it's up. 1.
Oh wow.
2, 3, 4. It's on the 4th level. Oh wait, 5th level. It's about halfway up. I think.
Him just knowing.
Kosar is getting shot back. He's going back to his little tower.
Pause is I think going to take that wool. He's taking it. And
Poor
now he's
Zisto running it
sided with
again. I can hear him taking lava damage. Now, at this point, you have to be careful. Pause, Seth, and Zisto are all in a repeated cycle. You have to be careful that you keep you keep yourself fresh. You keep you can't get into the frustration loop, or you're just going to keep making the same mistakes. You've got to still, face it and tackle it, and not let it get to you.
Loops are part of.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. But for their teams, they've got to still kind of stay positive and and keep going.
No, Zisto. No, don't die. I'm rooting
Pause
for you,
is
buddy.
coming back. It is night, baby. Get yourself a bed. Set your bed.
It funny that you should bring up frustration loops. You guys see Etho running the Hostile, the Rage Quit Holiday map.
No.
Didn't he quit before he finished it?
Yeah, and he actually started using profanity, which he had to edit out.
Yeah. Yes. I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure that was the first time that he
done for it, I
actually was so upset that he started swearing. Yeah.
Sticking his head in the
funny.
lava. Go down. No.
That's funny.
Traz is getting further into the building and lowering himself down as he adjusts. He's got several cannons
Zisto's
everywhere.
down to 1 heart. Oh no,
Paws
Zisto.
blown up by a creeper.
No.
Zisto shot by Joe Hills.
Oh, poor Zisto. But yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Etho actually had to edit out his profanity. He started cursing in that map,
That is
and
funny.
it's so rare for him to do
Yeah.
that. And
Well, not only rare for him to do that, but to actually quit and not finish it, because he's so methodical about, I'm going to get this, and then it's like, you know what? No!
Yep.
Wow.
Everybody's set up here. We still have Ko. He is got plenty to shoot at to keep him entertained with Joe
Co's
and
bow just
Odd.
broke.
Oh
Coaster's
my
bow
word!
just broke. He has to run
Oh
back
my
to grab
word!
He's got 1, 2, 3, 5 spare.
it.
And plenty
Good.
of
Okay,
goods.
let's just get some more. Oh baby, that's fabulous.
I like his
Personally,
throne.
I love the paid loops.
I
Yeah,
won't-
that
I
little
won't count
sniper
off
throne.
Co-star's throne here.
The sniper throne is
Like
fabulous.
Co-star's stone
His
throne
own
with
throne.
him sitting on it, shooting arrows at Joe Hill's
I
corpses
imagine he just
around the base of the
lounging
throne.
as he shoots them across.
Like just
You know-
idly, just
Yeah.
It reminds me of like one of those egg-shaped moon chairs or something. He's just in a little lounger, just chilling.
Wow.
I
Joe
actually
Hill's
clapped.
taken out again.
I had a perfect view of that.
That's awesome.
Ow.
That is awesome.
Poor
I
Joe.
cannot wait for the after call, but we are all getting to talk to these guys. Oh my goodness, this is fabulous. Speaking of which, hey, do you want to pop in and see how they're doing again?
Yeah, I can do that. Let's jump over. Be right back.
Oh, a spider saw Paws and is following him down. Okay, got caught up in the water. He's okay for now. Looks like Paws and Seth are sticking side by side, buddy system here. Using some water to go down.
Come on, Zisto. I believe in you, buddy. You can do it.
Oh, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
5.5 hearts. I think he
Okay,
seems
Seth
to
is
not
at
be
the
taking
wall.
shortcuts this time.
Ideally, he would get a bed and set it in the wool room, so he only has to run the half back.
That's a good idea.
So, thinking of that and actually doing it, but a lot of times we'll see people put a bed in there, so whether there's PvP fire or it's just, difficult to get out, they don't have to run the first half. Right now, he's running the first half repeatedly and then dying in the second half, so, setting up a bed would be beautiful. Traz, again, the number of cannons set up across this place is insane. Joe Hill's taken out by Ko again.
Yeah, and Zisto needs that.
Zisto, a little bit of
clearance.
armor on.
Come on, Zisto. He's got 9 hearts. He's actually regenerating as he's taking his time, not trying to do any shortcuts. He's just running it normally.
Yeah.
Then do it, buddy.
As you
There go.
commented earlier that, you have a little bit of a bias towards Zisto. As a
totally do.
streamer, as an official RMCT streamer, we're not supposed to have that bias, but I tend to root for the underdogs. And, oh my goodness, right now I want Zisto to get out of here so bad with the wool. At the same time, I want Paws and Seth to get out of there with their wool because they are just working it so hard. Don't you just want to will him? Make a bed. Make a bed. You're messing with him. I saw that. He said, what?
Shush. Hush.
What was it Chad said? You're editing. because you're the map maker. You're just
Yes, I'm editing.
you're just
the map
live
in real time.
editing, live editing.
Live editing the map. I get to do that. I'm allowed. You hush. Everybody hush. Shh.
Joe Hills is no longer an iron. There is no diamond. He does have leather. I think we are depleting our supplies over here. Oh, pause! Blown up by TNT.
Oh, I want to watch Zisto.
Cannon kill.
No, Zisto.
Oh,
No,
Void
Zisto,
Lane.
no!
Void Lane.
Oh, he. See, that wouldn't have happened in the old map. Like, he would have. I think he actually did fall though.
Well, it will only you can lean out, but if you go out and fall a touch, that's when it catches you.
I saw him. I think he would have fallen out the world.
They're calling a Seth mini rage in chat. Oh my goodness, I can't wait for Chad to come back and tell us what happened. Right now, Seth is the chat just said Seth mini rage, which means they're listening to Chad. Seth is tired right now. I bet he just wants this sucker done, and they're so close. Oh, pause! He got Creeper Zombie 1-2'd. He was surrounded, popped.
I think Traz is earning many friends today. Just
Well,
denying them.
Traz, a member of Whiskey Brigade, he won RMCT 3, is a fantastic player in his own right. Amazing cannoneer. Really, really skilled with it. It's wonderful to watch him. I'm so glad we're getting a chance to see that.
Seth is in here with 2wool cowering behind this stone wall here.
Well, and
I
speaking of
wanna
Traz,
see TNT
he's
just come
looking
right
for...
in.
I'm pretty sure he's running low, baby. He's searching up and down right now. He's hitting all of the chests trying to get more supplies.
Yeah, well, there's
Joe
a
Hill's
limited amount
taken
of
out by a zombie.
There's still more in this chest here. I'm not sure how much TNT he actually has left in here. I see there's at least a full stack. I'm looking around in here.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. I am just so happy we were able to get this match going for the Invitational for you and get to see... Let you get to see your creation in action, and you have had a fantastic map and a fantastic match played on it. I love this.
Yes. Yeah, I think this footage has been great so far from my point of view. Just seeing all the close calls, all the players getting nailed.
I am
wish
not
you'd
seeing
seen-
co-star.
You'll have to see Joe Hills getting shot from my point of view, because it's just like I see the arrow coming in the arc. I'm basically sitting on Joe Hill's shoulder.
Oh,
and
that's
the arrow
beautiful.
Just comes in and nails him.
I'm not seeing co-star, and I am not seeing Zisto run this thing. Did they get it and get out, or are they getting supplies?
I assume
Looks
they're
like
getting
Co
supplies.
is getting supplies. Zisto is grabbing some food.
Now, green team, they've got how much? Do they actually have wool back? Oh, here comes some more TNT.
Okay, the blue
talking
team
about blue team?
has touched all 3 walls. They just can't get green out.
Oh my God!
Seth is down here with half a heart. and
Silverfish!
Now he's dead.
Silverfish unleashed by Traz's TNT barrage killed Seth.
Right.
I bet he's a happy camper right now.
So there was still an entity hanging out, and it's still here, which is about a level up from where Seth was. The thing is that Seth did bring up wool, and it's placed in a pretty good position.
Oh, good.
Brian has placed
Green wool.
So red team has
Well, they
placed
had
green wool.
theirs. They had theirs out earlier.
That just feels like a
we didn't
taunt.
see it out.
Just
It
a
does,
taunt
doesn't
to
it?
blue team.
I was just gonna
Look what
say,
we have.
hey.
You don't have it. You can't. Go
Uh-huh.
We've already placed it.
Oh, by the way, we've placed it. Oh, that's beautiful.
I think blue team needs to go place the wool in response.
Right,
Okay,
right.
I see your green, and I put red and
Yeah.
blue. Ha ha ha. You know,
Yeah.
Zisto is actually bone mealing, and he's getting a ton of wheat, and he is growing. He is having to stop and grow it.
So both teams have mentioned how low they are on food. So that's definitely an issue, is that they are kind of suicide running right now because there's not much else that they can do.
Yeah.
Well, and we had a lot of shooting off the edge of the world, and a lot of times, you know, you're transporting stuff or you're full with stuff, and then you lose those critical supplies.
I'm kind of Traz is
Oh,
wow.
man.
There's another death pile here. I think he's kind of running out of places to blow up.
Oop, pause.
Well,
Look at
Oddmass and Joe Hills are back and forth on the Painwater going, hey, did they get it? What are they doing? Back and forth, back and forth. but Ko and Zisto are off getting supplies. We did not see them pick up the wool, well, actually, we saw them pick up the wool, so we won't know if they got it all the way out or not. It almost feels like they got it out to be this much out.
I feel kind of sorry for team. Like
Pause.
with their green wool,
Yep.
how hard they're getting stopped at the door.
Yep. Locking it down. Pause. Yep, pause just died.
Okay, I gotta say, I think they got it out. We didn't see it, but I think they got it out. Ko is all the
Green?
way at the fortress. No, red.
Oh.
Red team with Zisto and Ko are not there. Zisto's over here getting food and such. Ko is all the way over here with his bow. They would not have left that position where they owned that corner there if they did not get it out. I'm feeling like they must have made it out with the red.
Maybe they just decided to focus on shoots for a while.
Well, that's a good point, because doesn't red team also need?
They still need.
They do.
blue?
They need the blue from shoots, but you would think that Ko would stay over there shooting and keeping people back.
Unless if they're so desperate they think that they need to lock down. Because right now, if I'm looking, there's 3 people here. The fortress.
All working on locking down the fortress, right? So either
Right.
it was keep them all back here, or they've got it and they pulled forward. I am not sure. We had to actually leave Zisto so many times to look at other things. I never saw him make it all the way out, but they are gone, so I'm
It looks
really
like
curious.
Joe and Odd have come back from Painwater to try to help fight off Traz.
Yes,
and get him
they
to
were
stop.
running.
I kind of think if it was me, if I was blue team captain, I'd call all hands on deck. Everybody just come to the green wool and help us get this.
Well, I mean, if you look, there's Joe, there's Odd, there's
Yeah,
Seth,
that's pretty
and
much
Paz
what's
is running
happened.
back from
Yeah.
spawn.
Because for
What
them,
they-
this
you know
is
what
the
they really
last
need?
wool.
They need a flame 1 bow, and when Traz starts putting down that TNT in his cannon,
Blow it in his face.
shoot it up and make it blow up in his face,
Yes.
and take him
Paz,
out.
stop and get some food.
Do not have that. Yet Paz also was not able to get a bed set, so he's still running from the beginning too. Oddmast and Joe, they were at that third one, and they were at the second one. They were running back and forth for a little bit, going, okay, they're not coming back. Okay, they're not here. And now they've just come forward. So obviously the team's like, hey, they're up here now. And yeah, everybody, for the blue, it's this wool, and get across.
Now, Seth had... Poor Joe.
just falls and dies.
Seth had
Painwater,
placed 2 green
Fortress,
wool
and
right
Shoots
where
and
he
Ladders,
was.
darling.
It's not there
Shoots and
anymore.
Ladders right
Oh,
here.
A creeper almost blew up right underneath it.
Maybe
For those of you who are
that's-
asking in stream, this is Shoots and Ladders. You can see where it's partially been ran on the Not Cheaters red side and fully been ran on the Fight for Your Rights.
Seth dies to a
Poor
creeper.
Seth. Gosh, this is gotta
I
be
could
so
feel the
frustrating.
frustration.
I know.
Now, Chad, the stream
rage.
said there was a little bit of a mini rage from Seth. Were you in there to actually hear that?
Yeah.
Okay,
oh,
so
yeah.
what happened?
So that was the thing, is that he was down there. He had 2 pieces of wool right next to him. He had also placed another piece of wool. He was down to half a heart, no food, and was just explaining to his team, his issue.
Very
and,
non-ragey.
right. No, I mean, he wasn't. It was definitely not a big rage. But there were definitely moments of.
Right, and then of course, as
You
soon as you
expect
came
from
out,
any
he was
raid.
killed by the silverfish. Right.
Yep.
Oh, Traz getting shot in the back. Is that Oddmast? Yes, that is Oddmast shooting him.
Seth
Just
Bling,
standing on the fence here.
your diamond armor, buddy. What happened to it? Joe's falling to his death. Joe's gone. He's done for. He's gonna get swarmed by all these monsters.
Look at
Joe.
He he was fighting for it. He did end up getting killed by the mobs. Of course, the water is now going to help wash them away too.
Yeah, I think Joe was trying to cover for Seth Bling. Seth has gotten to his death pile, so he's getting his equipment back.
You're right.
Ko
I
went
don't
all the
think-
way back to the bridge.
I don't think that they need red, because
I
no
really am
one's here.
feeling like, I'm feeling like they got it and they got out to move on. And they could have just called it in, but there was so much fighting over that, and they held it. I just don't feel like they would call it off until they had it.
Seth, I think Seth just tried to make people jump, and he actually fell down.
Oh.
There is action on the second wall. Co-Star
Alright.
is shooting. It looks like they might try to bust into.
All right, Seth is holding
shoots.
green wool.
Yes.
That's
He's
good.
trying to make it out. Let's see if he can.
Using the water.
Using the water. Now, if he can
Oh
just...
wow, that was a 2-for-1.
Oh, Oddmass Joe. Bam, bam. Yes.
That's a team kill.
Oddmass was shot by
Yeah.
Joe Hills as Joe Hills was shot by Co.
Yeah,
Joe
I love
Hill,
team
MVP,
kills.
I think.
that was amazing.
Now, hold on a sec. Now, Seth is coming up, and I don't think he's been
He
spotted
is.
just yet. He's got to be
He's
spotted
up.
now. Have to know he's here
I'm
now.
looking at the other side. I'm not seeing anybody
Wait,
actually.
is he actually on surface?
He's in the water. He is almost out. Yeah,
He
he's
has
not
wool
down
in
below.
his hand, and I think,
And he
I
is
think- I
coming
think
up the
he's
water.
spotted. He's got to be spotted now. Oh, he's getting shot at.
Man. What's his
he
health
could
at?
just-
He has
Okay.
plenty of health, so he can place. He just placed some.
He
He's
is
got some
just
wool
slow
down.
and steady.
Now he needs to block
He's
himself
hiding.
in.
He's hiding.
Hide. If only
Good
he had a
call.
pick.
Good call.
Do
And
you think
that
he's gonna
water is
pick?
really going to help him. He might take some damage, but
But it's
the
going to
water-
negate that
pick.
explosion. It's going to negate that explosion right, left, and center.
He doesn't have a pick on him. He came down here.
More.
Yeah, I think they've just been doing naked runs to see how high up they can
He
get
has
that.
one heart.
A
Well, if
heart.
he can regen fully, then he can, even if he has to punch
He
a
has
brick
no
out to
food.
get himself out.
Here it comes.
Oh.
He's got one heart. Comes
Oh.
TNT. Oh!
Being
If
seriously
he gets
negated by the
nudged
water.
by the shockwave, he's going down.
Oh, so he can stub his toe and die.
Just jumping down.
Here comes some more TNT. Is it gonna nick him?
Oh, Traz has screwed up his.
He did. It blew
Oh,
up in his face.
Traz's cannon blew up in his
He
face.
realized it at the last second. You saw him back the hell off.
Fatigue has taken an effect. That cannon needs to be
Oh.
rebuilt.
That was so good to
But-
see that
Does,
happen.
but does Seth Bling
No,
know?
but also he's getting too much arrow fire from.
Yeah, well, and there's a
from
lot of
Laura.
other.
There's a creeper. There's a creeper in the water, but right where Seth Bling. Look at it. It's right in here.
Oh, holy crap balls and balls of crap. They did not get it. Zisto is in diamond armor. They are running it again. They're running pain water.
They're running pain water.
He's running pain water now. Oh, my goodness.
Gosh.
He is,
Diamond.
well, that answers that mystery. He is in diamond. He is like, I am gonna get this. Oh, he is just cutting right through. That's your head, baby. That's your head. Okay, good boy.
Can one of you explain Seth's strat here? He's actually he's at one
burying
heart.
himself. Yeah.
He's at one heart, but he doesn't have any food.
No.
Right.
You're right.
He's got beef in the inventory,
He's-
but that's part of the plugin.
Right.
Right, that's
not
just showing
his
you the
food.
food.
Okay, I was like, why doesn't he eat his beef? And then I'm like, oh wait.
Right. So basically,
right,
he's
okay.
probably talking to his team, possibly trying to just stay alive to get to them to pass off, etc. He's got a few minutes.
Now, I think he's safe for TNT that far into the fortress
Joe
area.
Hills laid out some. He just said nope. Joe Hills had some TNT and some redstone out, and then went, you know what? No, and he just broke the whole dang thing. It's like, I'm not sure if he was practicing or
He was
if
just
he
like,
just
I'm
decided
not
no.
going to be responsible.
Yeah,
for
all of a
this.
sudden it's like, you know what?
I'm
This,
sure-
this could blow me up.
You guys have seen Joe Hills in Legendary trying to make a cobblestone farm, right?
No.
If you haven't, you need to go
Not-
watch it after the stream.
It is.
It's,
It is so beautifully not pretty.
It's so just like
Yeah.
it's so horrible and dumb, and I love the guy for that.
And yet it's absolutely beautiful for
it's
it.
one of my favorite moments of
Z has
his
red
LP.
wool. Z
Yes!
has placed
Yes!
He
Oh,
has red
baby!
wool out. He's on
Yes!
the other side of the bridge. They have a tunnel underneath the mountain. He's crossing that now. All they
Oh,
need
that's
now
fantastic.
is middle wall. It's the second wall.
That's
There's
second wool. So
there's
that's blue
Zisto.
wool, shoots and ladders.
He's got red wool,
Co-Star
he's
is
red
protecting.
diamond armor.
Is it in his inventory? I
Go.
bet that they're going to place it on the monument.
Go, you pig man.
Oh, Traz is doing, looks like is this a diagonal? No, it's not. It was just the way my angle was when I came in. Looked like he was doing a cornering cannon.
Go, pig man.
He is taking out the area before the first bridge.
Zisto's going. He's going. I
Joe
don't think
Hill's
anybody's
in
gonna
his
stop him.
blue
Nice.
leather armor. I don't know why that makes.
That makes you happy. Well, you know
I don't
what?
know why.
His skin is all blue. He had
He's
to
going.
match. He's
I
all
know.
about the accessorizing. I applaud that.
He's He's the blue menace. There's a witch after him.
Oh my god.
Zisto is running across. He is just so.
Wow.
I am placing this friggin' wall, man.
What
I
does he
am
have in him?
placing it.
Wow. Okay, so that's gonna let them know that they have it.
That is such
I
a
would
Rocky
place it
moment right
next to
there.
it. Na, 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 na,
There you
na,
go,
na, na,
red
na,
and
na,
green.
na, 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 na.
Absolutely beautiful. It comes down to one wall.
I'm
okay,
doing
air.
Gal theme for Zisto.
Air.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
This is-
we are really working on destroying this front area, so they have to bridge to get to their bridge. Translator said, okay, fine. You guys may or may not get out. I've destroyed all I can destroy over there. Let's do destruction elsewhere.
Oh my gosh. So red team just needs
Blue.
their blue wool.
And
They're
blue
home
just
free.
needs to get green safely out, and they're home free. But again, nothing placed on their monument.
Seth
so
has green out.
He's out.
Seth has green out, and it's placed on this wall. I didn't even catch that. He punched with a fist all the way out.
Oh my goodness, he
He is
just.
still at one heart.
They're making a TNT cannon.
Holy
coming.
crap!
They're gonna
Oh, it's
the
right
wall.
there! It's right there!
It's right there.
Oh!
Oh god. Okay.
Oh, it's
It
right
went
there.
low. It went low. Seth
went low.
had to have felt that. Come on, baby. Break that sucker and move it.
Oh my god, here comes more TNT.
There's
They're
red. Oh, he's
placing
placing red?
here.
Okay.
I don't know. If
Okay.
Do they
I
I
realize
think
being
they're
TNT
staging for the
shelled?
run.
TNT is right there. Oh no.
I'm
gets
sure
taken
he
out
has
by a zombie.
seen. Oh, okay. I'm sure they saw the destruction that was happening before the thing. So my thought is he's trying to place some of the wool in a relatively close, safe location while they deal with the next obstacle. Because again, it's not over till the wool's on the monument, and they still got a ways to go.
Now, if I was
so
that
who's
team,
blue.
I would take a piece of wool and put it out in the open and see if I can just
Oh.
bait them. into
Joe
trying
Hill's
to
taken
shell it.
out on the ladder by Traz. It's like, you know what? I am not done with you. You do not get to go across.
So where? Oh, and Traz is now destroying the
Right.
bridge.
They're looking on destroying the bridge. They're working on. They've got somebody set up for air. Who is this? Co? I'm betting that's Co. Oh
Man,
baby,
wow.
you know it. That's Co. Co's on the other side of the bridge. He's not going to let them pass. This is
And the
this
bridge
is
is
a you
broken.
shall not pass moment.
They just severed blue team's bridge.
Wow.
Yep.
I have to
Wow.
say, this game has had the usual lockdowns and some of the most interesting and unusual lockdowns. This is fabulous.
So all three, they're dealing with a baby zombie. Two of them.
This
in
is
fact.
very
Oh, this
artistic.
is
This little
fabulous.
waterfall here. Look at this waterfall.
Oh my gosh.
It's like doing a little turn and then it comes down. It looks so.
Okay, we do have red
so
and
peaceful.
blue. Oh, Zisto's running shoots. Zisto in that diamond armor is running shoots, and nobody is over here. Nobody is over here. They are all over trying to keep them.
He looks like he's gonna get it for free.
They're trying to focus on their victory run, and Zisto is just balling
wait a
through
minute.
this. Is
Wait
he
a
getting
minute.
shot?
Paul's is shooting at Zisto.
All right,
Zisto,
he
you
has
better move,
been
buddy.
spotted. Now, again, diamond armor helps a lot with the shooting, but you can only go so far because you take the fall damage off those dang ladders.
And,
Love you,
and his
Vechs.
hitbox is too big, and
There,
his diamond
yeah.
armor just fell into the void.
And because it's only one wide, you can't really protect yourself.
Exactly.
You just gotta move and
Shoots.
dance, move and dance. It's shoots and ladders.
Yeah, shoots. There was shooting and ladders. I'm
Okay,
good at
seriously.
mixed up.
Oh my goodness. Okay, beautiful. Pause came backwards and like,
That
okay,
was probably
you know what?
very Arctic for Seth.
Probably. Seth and Paz are both back there keeping an eye on Shoots. They know that Shoots is all that they're missing. They're kind of keeping an eye on it. Beautifully, beautifully timed.
Now, should Zisto have placed the red wool then to alert blue team that they need to camp shoots and ladders?
Well, and even if they didn't actually, you know...
Oh, what happened to Seth?
Whoa.
He fell out of
Seth
the
fell
world?
over. He may have done it purposely to refill his hunger.
Oh, good point.
We have seen people strip down and just make it where they have a bed right there and just drop down, reset their hunger, and go back. A lot of times you see snipers doing that.
So that they
Oh,
can
this
use
is such a
food that other
beautiful
people
match.
could use.
Right. Or they go down and they run out of their food because they end up getting stuck in their hole for a long, long time. And they just strip down, fall out. They've got their bed in their hidey hole and they keep on going. Yes, Fifth Whammy, this has been a hell of a show. Beautiful. Joe Hills.
Now,
It's amazing how much action there is in the front.
How is blue team gonna deal with this bridge here? Like, look at it. It's ruined, and it's being camped.
Well, the hard part is it's being camped. The fact that there's actually damage isn't the end of the world because a few quick blocks. I mean, this whole bridge is not here when you first get here. And you get across it fairly quick. You know, the first 30 seconds of the game, you can be across it. So the fact that there's damage, it's not insurmountable. The difficulty is that it's being camped. They're going to have a real hard time. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw, you know, Chad, dare I hope, a man cannon?
They have not been speaking that way. They have not been speaking that way.
They may have to start thinking Icarus at this point. Now, what I'm talking about is you can load up the diamond armor and you can actually make a cannon to shoot somebody and get your stuff to the other side.
Right.
There are some maps where you have to basically Icarus or pillar straight up to get to the wool monument way up high. So very curious to see how they do this. There are actually several options. Oh my! Oddmast is possibly going to try to get an Ender Pearl. That's another option.
Yes.
And he did. He got an Ender Pearl.
Oh
he
my
just
gosh.
took him out. He got an Ender Pearl. That's a clean, beautiful option.
Wow. I want to go find out what their team thinks about that.
Are you going to hop over?
Yeah, let me jump over.
Go hop over.
All right,
and
hop
get their
over. I want to
opinions on
hear.
it.
Okay, Oddmass is over here. We've got
Just
red and
fill.
blue here. I did see blue and red placed a little further back. If they can get all three on and then make that, you know, make a clean pearl, that would absolutely be glorious.
They're just digging. Red is still just digging trenches in blue's territory here in front of the bridge.
Yeah, now this is not just, it's difficult for you to get past. This is also kind of mental warfare. You know, this is, we're beating you down everywhere you look. You know, you think you're in the victory run and then you come across and there's all this rocky terrain and stuff.
Exactly, and you have to stop, take it in,
You have to
and see
stop
what's been broken.
and deal with it. Right.
Oh, that was a beautiful place shot. That's a long trench. Well, I'll tell you what,
Pauses.
I'm going to go AFK for like 30 seconds and I'll be right back.
All right. Right now, Paz is still watching out for shoots and ladders. He's making sure nobody can really pass. Joe Hills was over here in the, now he's over here. I'm curious if he's just looking for all supplies. I think I can hear him opening and shutting. Joe Hills, Traslander is over here now. Traz is looking for supplies. I think a lot of them are just scrounging right now to get whatever supplies they can and just keep going. They know how clutch it is.
So they're getting the last wools now. They're going to make a run. Seth has blue wool on him, and Odd just handed over, I believe, or between them. I don't know who's going to Ender Pearl. But that's definitely.
But that is definitely the plan. Awesome. Right. Okay, we got to hang out here now. There's blue.
Odd is picking it up. He has the Ender Pearl in his hand. Hopefully, he makes a good toss.
Okay, make a good toss.
I'm scary.
They're gonna have to lay him down some protective fire too. Try to give him a room. He's kind of running forward.
No, he was
testing
just getting
the waters.
food.
Yeah, popping some food.
Oh,
Seth taken out by co-star.
And I am back.
Baby, welcome back, darling.
What did I miss?
Well, looks like they are doing the.
They're about ready to make
Pearl.
the run. Odd has all 3 pieces of wool on him and an Ender Pearl. Seth just
co-star
died.
is taking out Seth.
Yep, I think that they're just waiting for their team to get back to the front of spawn that they can make this run.
Joe Hills.
Joe Hill's taken out
by co-star again.
This is going to really come down to that Chuck. Does Odd have a good, you know, and I know he's experienced with, you know, with the Enderpearling. It's not that big a distance, but it's a huge distance at the same time. It all rides on that.
I would not feel comfortable.
I know.
I would chuck it and it would hit the wall.
Meanwhile, I'm assuming that the other team has, you know, they may have thought about Ender Pearls, but, you know, as far as the other team's concerned, they're still going to have to get across this bridge, and their whole strategy is you shall not pass, shoot them, cannon them, just make their life miserable.
Odd has all 3 wolves. They're going to get
Yes, he does. There goes.
He's
Beautiful! Landed on the trees.
They haven't even
Oh my
noticed.
goodness, he landed on the trees so beautifully.
Victory for blue.
This is, I got goosebumps. I got goosebumps.
Here he goes.
Nobody's here. This is it.
Fight for your right. Woohoo! baby,
Is
that
with
was
an Ender Pearl.
fabulous.
A stealthy Ender Pearl.
An Ender Pearl of awesome. That was.
Wow.
I absolutely got complete goosebumps at the moment he landed and was just like soft as could be on those leaves. That could not have been any more perfect.
For a second
That
there,
is
I thought he was about to
amazing.
go down into the trench. Like
Oh,
he
the
hit-
way it
he
the
landed
way it
short.
flies, yeah.
Brian,
Yeah.
how?
How?
How good game. Ender Pearl, smiley.
Wow.
Nobody
I
saw
saw on Mast, very
Clever.
clever. You know, he
Clever
saw
girl.
that Enderman and just, I saw him dig down. He put the block over his head. It's like, oh, I know what you're doing. And he
That
took
is
him out.
Pretty amazing.
Absolutely.
That was a
so
close
good.
game. I really
was a
thought Blue was going to
great
win
game.
much earlier than that, but Red put up a hard fight.
I have to say,
Yeah.
there were several points where I was like, "Oh my goodness! If Red pulls this win out, I am just. It's gonna be the underdog of underdog." Because from
They
the
were so
beginning,
close.
Blue
This
kind
is
of
not-
had,
Yeah.
they had the upper hand from the beginning, and then they fought and fought and fought.
I also think knowing the map, there was a few times where I would hear Seth give his team a little bit of a pointer on the map, like there's bows at the front of the map, or there's such and such here. I think
Well-
that helped a lot.
Definitely. I do want to point out, though, for anybody who's watching, that there were people on both teams that really knew the map well, and there were people on
Right.
both teams who played the map like once 3 years ago and never looked at the sucker again.
Right.
That's how it kind of went. Now, I do want to point out something interesting that is being talked about in chat right now. If this was not a show match, if this was just RMCT rule set, etc., Red would have
Did
won.
we go over time limit?
We went over time limit. They had most wolves on the monument at the time. Technically, for the record, technically, they would have won under RMCT, rules.
Let's
This was
call
just
a tie.
so.
A tie?
That's what I was gonna say. So really, to be honest, this is a time match. Because
That
we
is
said
funny.
at an hour. Oh, by the way, nobody talked about time limit. Nobody had prepped anybody for that. This was understood from the beginning. Hey, this is just a match. Go out there. Let's see how it runs. We even talked about 3-hour runs, etc. But technically,
Wow.
the other team had won before we got all 3 walls on the other side. So we could legit call this a tie, and everybody is a wiener.
That's amazing.
Everybody's a wiener.
Everyone's a
Especially
wiener.
Khaleesi's, though.
Just to interject for a second, the teams are ready if you want to hop back into the lobby.
Yes.
Anyone,
Let's
am I
do this.
correct? I saw
Humble
some people
admins.
talking in there.
You're
Is it?
100%
Lobby.
correct.
It did go over?
It could go over. If we would have ended it at the 120 minutes like we normally do, or 100 minutes like we normally do, Red would have won.
At what point was the time limit? Do you have an idea of what point the time limit was?
3 o'clock, I
100
guess,
minutes
something like
after?
that. Yeah, 100 minutes after it started.
Okay. So it wasn't like at the last second or something.
No, it was because I think it was Zistu who put his wool on his monument after they first got
Okay.
the first one. They would have won.
Okay, that's very interesting. Okay, well, I'm going to pop up to the lobby now. I just
Yep.
want a clarification on that,
All right.
or wherever we're all at.
Lap time.